If the mark of a good city is being roughly equidistant between Melbourne and Sydney, then Canberra has it in spades. G'day, I used to be Ray Martin. Nearly every Australian has paid a visit to our national capital, sometimes willingly. But do they know why Canberra was chosen as the Australian epicentre? Of course not. Now, for the first time on national television, we bother to find out. Following Federation in 1901, the new Commonwealth of Australia was in need of a capital city. And while there was much debate as to whether it should be Sydney or Melbourne, there was one thing everyone could agree on. It shouldn't be Adelaide. No way. Arguments were justifiably heated, as the winning city would need to house the nation's most important building, Questacon. Ultimately, it was decided that a new city should be built, but on the condition that it be no less than 100 miles from Sydney. And to this day, Canberra's greatest achievement is that it's no less than 100 miles from Sydney. American architect Walter Burley Griffin won a contest to design the new city, beating out stiff competition from famed Australian architects of the time, blokes like Steve from the pub. Construction commenced in 1913, and Burley Griffin was so pleased with the results, he spent his remaining days in the United States.
Canberra is actually a planned city, meaning unlike other cities, its flaws are entirely intentional. So if you look at Burley Griffin's original plans, you'll see it was all laid out. Sex shop here, sex shop here, sex shop here. He was a genius.
Pretty impressive, isn't it? Well, what was once just an outline on an architect's sketchpad has grown into Australia's largest inland city. So what? Now, barely a century since it was established, Canberra is absolutely booming.
There's a lot going on in Canberra. The Floriade Festival in September, the preparations for the Floriade Festival in August. If anything, there's too much going on.
Over the years, the city has become a major tourist destination for primary school students.
Yeah, look, the nightlife isn't great, but as Mum always says, who needs nightlife when you have the War Memorial?
So, did our forebears make the right choice in choosing Canberra as the capital city? The answer is a unanimous probably.
I think Canberra has proven to be the ideal capital because it's brought all Australians together to shit on it.